Hi, my name is Jenna Witherbee. I'm one of the advisors on the team at 401k Plan Professionals, and this is a part of our wellness series. We believe when it comes to your personal finances, it's important to not just wing it, which is why we created the 8 steps to becoming financially well. Next, we're going to cover saving for retirement through an employer-sponsored 401k plan. And this is step 2 of the 8 steps. And these are intended to be done in order, but you can certainly skip around if you are at a different step or want to focus on a certain area at this time. But the point here is that we save for retirement, and a 401k plan is a fantastic savings vehicle. If you are not covered or don't have a 401k plan available to you, there are other types of retirement plans such as individual retirement accounts, traditional Roth IRAs, simple IRAs, SEP IRAs if you're self-employed, and we can talk, one-on-one about those other avenues. But for this purpose, I'm going to talk about the 401k. If your 401k offers a match, it is definitely, first and foremost, a great idea to save enough to get the full employer match. If you don't, you are essentially throwing away free money. So we want you to be able to get all of that match money that they're putting on the table for you. If your company doesn't have a match, a really good rule of thumb is to start at 5%, get used to it, get comfortable with that, and then slowly over time, you'll build it to 10 to 15%. We'll cover that more later on throughout the course. There's also different savings options inside your 401k, typically pre-tax versus after-tax, or doing a combination of the two. Most 401k plans have investment options called mutual funds, and we'll cover investing basics in a separate video. But for right now, just know that the 2 main factors to consider when selecting investments are your age and your risk tolerance. And if your plan has an advisor on it, it's absolutely a great idea to use them, ask them questions, and they can help you point you in the right direction. But mutual funds are not individual stocks. Mutual funds are composed of a variety of different stocks. So they're a pooled investment. They're professionally managed by a team, and they have a specific investment objective. Mutual funds in and of themselves are a very diversified way to invest, because sometimes, for example, a mutual fund is made up of 50 different stocks or over 100 different stocks. So if one stock maybe underperforms the other, not a huge deal, because it might be a percent or less of the overall investment portfolio. Another technique here when it comes to investing is asset allocation, not putting all your eggs in one basket. So in other words, spreading out your risk by dividing your money into different classes or different sectors, you might hear people say. And we always know that the stock market doesn't always go up. And so it's important to be proactive and ahead of volatility, making sure you're invested appropriately in the first place. So then when we do come into maybe a rough quarter or two, or for example, 2008, the financial crisis, or March 2020, the beginning of the pandemic, when we really saw market volatility, we want you to be able to navigate those times and still feel calm and still feel like you're invested appropriately. So remember, age and risk tolerance are your 2 most important factors. We'll get into more detail, but that's just kind of a brief summary of step number 2, making sure you're saving at least 5% through your employer-sponsored 401k plan. And next, we'll be discussing developing your understanding of credit. Again, my name is Jenna Witherbee. I'm one of the advisors on the team at 401k Plan Professionals. You can always visit our website and our YouTube channel for additional resources. And feel free to contact me if you have specific questions, if you want to talk about your specific 401k plan options and what's best for you. Thank you.